What's up, guys?
Hungry Visionaries here.
We're here. Talk about special stuff today. SPACs.
SPACs. SPACs, and what that means.
We're actually trying something new here, different. We're virtually having a podcast meeting, whatever it is, but we wanted to share with you kind of what we've been talking about on here. So we wanted to make a video on it. SPACs.
Exactly. So we want to get you guys looped in a little bit on the stock market and some insider stuff so you can start learning about it. The reason we're touching on SPACs right now is because there's a phenomenon happening. It just happened a couple months ago. It's happening again. So
Nikola.
We figure we should share it with you. Yeah, all we got to say is Nikola.
I'm sorry. I cut you off on there. But honestly, Nikola's that – actually, let's say what a SPAC is. Did you already say the definition of it?
No, I didn't.
So it's a special purpose acquisition company. It's a mouthful. So that's why people abbreviate it to SPAC. And like once you pick it up, you'll just know what it is. But I mean, do you want to touch? You actually explain what a SPAC is a little bit better than I did.
Okay, so a SPAC is a blanket company created to merge with other companies to list them on the stock market. So, for example, if there was a blanket company, I don't know, like whatever name, right? And let's say we wanted to have our company listed, it would be a lot easier to try and merge with one of these blanket companies created just for the reason of listing another company on the market publicly. It would be a lot easier than trying to go and do it ourselves.
Exactly.
So a SPAC will basically take some equity and the companies merge. So it basically puts two companies into one, and those acquisition companies actually allow the ticker symbol to change to the company that's being acquired. So we saw this phenomenon happening with Nikola. Nikola started as VTIQ, Vecto IQ, which was a blanket company.
Yeah.
They announced a merger with Nikola. They merged, and Nikola blew up on the stock market. It's funny because we made a video on TikTok about it before they blew up.
Oh, yeah.
We saw it.
A
lot of people were hating until the share went from $17 a share to $90 a share.
And that's, I don't know if you guys know how much percent increase that is. I'm just going to say it's a lot.
It's a lot increase, and that happened within like a month. So we wanted to let you guys know because there's another SPAC out there today.
SHLL. So it's, let me pronounce the company correctly so we don't butcher the name, but it's Hyliion. Hyliion. Is the company it's merging with exactly. Tortoise Acquisition.
Exactly. And Hyliion they're focused on fuel reduction in regards to commercial trucking and electrifying commercial trucking.
Which is a huge, I mean, if you guys know what Tesla is, Tesla's trying to get into this market. Nikola's trying to get into this market. And there's all these companies emerging. And I mean, it's good that more companies are actually coming into it too.
Exactly. And so the reason we wanted to put this out there is we're not stock experts. We don't want you to necessarily take our advice. We're just letting you guys know that this exists.
Yeah, exactly. We're not telling you to buy it.
Right.
You know,
you got to do your own research. You should always do your own research. Don't listen to some dude from the internet. But we're making you aware of it. So basically, Hyliion already has proven sales to whereas before Nikola, all right, let's restart. Nikola went to go merge, and all they had was they had a concept. They didn't really even have proof of concept because they had no sales. So they had a concept.
Pre-orders.
What was that?
All they had was pre-orders.
They had pre-orders, and the pre-orders.
No, I just wanted to state because I wanted them to know that they had these pre-orders, but there's no money. Like there's no money transaction for those pre-orders. So it's just like me saying like, oh yeah, I kind of want to buy one of your straws or something, you know?
Exactly.
But no money was given to you.
Exactly.
Sorry,
yeah.
I know.
No, you're good. I keep cutting you off. Yeah, the pre-orders had no proof, so there was no one actually paid money for these. Whereas Hyliion has already made sales for over a year now.
Yeah.
So they have proof of concept. They also have patents, which makes them already more valuable. I'm pretty sure Nikola probably has some patents too, but these are patents that have actually been practiced and the products have sold. Yeah, so now this company is going public. It's going to be pretty much a direct competitor with Nikola.
And I think they're projected to, that they want to complete the merger somewhere Q3. There's no exact date yet. Today, when we're talking about this video, is that actually Hyliion bumped. I don't even know how much percent it went up today.
Oh, I have it right here.
Let's check it out.
Can you see it?
Oh yeah.
Is the lighting too bright?
It went up to $24.
$24.57. We put a video out on this SPAC on TikTok. I think yesterday or the day before, and it was at like $16 or $17. So you already made a 41% return. Now the phenomenon with SPACs is a lot of the time they will hype up before the merger and then they'll come down.
Yeah. So you just, we're not telling you to buy this, but you just have to go check it out.
Right.
And be careful.
So anytime you see SPACs, try to find out if they're merging with someone and see what the underlying value is of the actual company that's being merged. So if you think, and anytime you invest in a stock, you should believe in the company, right?
100%.
So do your research, see if you can find SPACs that are merging with legit companies that have proof of concept, that have sales. And it's basically like buying Facebook or Amazon before it even hits the market. So
exactly. Yeah.
With Shell, this happened with Nikola. You bought VTIQ, which was the blanket company, which was the SPAC. And then after the merger date, it turned into Nikola. So
sometimes you actually, sometimes you don't know, like with FMCI, I think was the one that it's Tattooed Chef that it's merging with. Prior to that, like you don't really know sometimes they don't tell you what the exact company is. Like they don't release that information.
Right.
So, yeah. So
yeah, sometimes the SHLL with the Tortoise Acquisition Corp, in this case for Hyliion, they've been on the market since 2018, I think. Wow. So they've been on the market. Let me look. Oh, they listed in 2019? I don't think so, bro, because
sometimes they start these companies, but they don't know exactly who they're merging with, or they don't say.
So here, let me read you the description. This is what it says about Tortoise Acquisition Corporation.
Okay.
Tortoise Acquisition Corporation is a blank check company. It intends to search for target business and energy industry. Tortoise Acquisition was founded November 7th, 2018 and is headquartered blah, blah, blah. So basically, yeah, they create these shell companies with the purpose of like, okay, I'm going to create the shell company and I'm going to focus it in the energy industry.
And then they try to grab right, the companies that are in that industry.
I think as these companies start looking for investments, which will make them consider going public, especially on a larger scale, I think that's when they seek out, or these companies seek them out, or vice versa, you know?
Yeah. I mean, in the end, like it's a really good opportunity to get into a company like early. Like if you have like 18 and I, we saw Nikola and we saw that it had a lot of potential. Honestly, the trucks look pretty cool too.
I mean, yeah, the consumer trucks look sick.
I think one's called like the Badger or something.
Yeah, I saw that.
But you know, we did our research. We started looking at their social media, all their postings and stuff. And you just kind of have to get a feel for the company. And same with Hyliion, honestly, like their values, I really feel like Hyliion has a long-term growth in this industry. Like they're really focused. They have their sales in, they have their patents, like you were saying, and it's definitely a long-term, for me, I think long-term.
Yeah, exactly. I agree 100%. It kind of is almost touching on value investing. It's not quite the same thing because you can't really put you can't put a fundamental analysis on these companies, but there isn't much history to go off right now. It's just really what you believe in. If you believe this company is going to make it.
I want you to touch on that thing you were telling me about the monkeys. You can't.
Yeah. So the study has been done, right? They did the study over a span of like 40 or 50 years. Like every single year they did this. Basically, no one can predict the market. So if a financial advisor, now you can butcher it really bad if you don't do your research, which is where a financial advisor can really help you. But a lot of these big investment firms like Charles Schwab and I think you can get investment bankers through TD Ameritrade too, right?
Yeah.
So companies like that will say, you know what, we can beat the market, we can beat market expectations. And that's a bunch of BS because they've done this study. They picked 100 monkeys. They picked, I think it was
literal monkeys, guys.
literal monkeys. They blindfolded them, gave them darts, and had them. They were so they threw these darts at a board which displayed all these stocks, but these stocks were like, they were valuable companies, so they were like, they weren't penny stocks or anything like that. Like they were legit companies, you know, like Microsoft, Tesla, for example, things like that. And they threw these darts, and I think it was out of 1,000 investment corporations or something like that. I don't know the exact numbers, but 98 of the monkeys beat the investment firms. So they were blindfolded and they picked them with darts.
Oh my gosh.
The moral of the story is you should always do your own stock research. You should do your own stock investment. And don't listen to us when it comes to things like this, but also don't think that these experts know what they're talking about.
Exactly.
You know?
I mean, I think if you listen to what we're saying right now, go do your research on this company. Like, you know, like just go do your own research, basically.
Exactly. But end of the story is these SPACs have huge potential, especially in this case with Hyliion. We bought, I'm gonna just put it out there. I bought it yesterday. So I bought the shell company yesterday, and I'm up 40% today, and I'm super happy about it. That doesn't mean that it's not gonna dip again before the merger, but hey,
you just never know.
you never know.
You just never know.
But yeah, we encourage you guys to go check the stock out, and
we'll leave a link to something for the stock so you can check it out down below. Yeah. Check out our TikTok too, because we do a lot of educational and, you know, we do some funny stuff too.
Yeah, we do some funny stuff. We expose scammers a little bit, you know, and we talk about stocks, talk about business.
Follow our Instagram too, because we have like updates on Instagram. Sometimes we do giveaways. Or
all these links are going to be in the bio down below, so check them out. And
tell us. I mean, if you watch this video till now, do you like this style? You know, like of Zoom call, like
a little Zoom call.
Yeah. So yeah, tell us if you like this style of video. Leave us, like, we want to talk about topics every week, or, you know, a couple times a week. So if you have a question about business or investing, anything you kind of want to know, even lifestyle choices, like, you know, we've been through a lot. Me and this guy right here, like, in life in general, like, just ask us questions, you know?
Yeah, we've been through the ringer, bro. We've failed businesses. We've both lost money in stocks and in cryptocurrencies. Like, we want you to learn from all of our mistakes, so you don't make the same mistakes. You can make new mistakes and learn from those, and you're just gonna have so much knowledge.
Because you are going to make mistakes. Just by watching our videos doesn't mean you're not going to make mistakes, but at least you're going to learn from, like, our mistakes. You're going to make your mistakes, and you're going to grow from that double. So it's
exactly. And you even might see us making new mistakes we're not even aware of in these videos, and you can learn from those, you know?
And we're going to learn from you guys in return, and you're learning from us.
Exactly.
Equal trade. Hey, but check us out. Instagram, TikTok, everything's Hungry Visionaries. We're trying to be as active as possible, and leave us a comment here. Leave us a like, because that helps us. And
let us know if you have any specific questions about what we just talked about, or any future videos you would like to see.
Yeah. And if you like this video, you can share it to your friend. Tell them about SPACs.
Subscribe. Tell them about SPACs. Start looking into SPACs. It's going to pay off. Also, guys, start learning about value investing.
There you go. Benjamin Graham. That's one of my favorite books, Intelligent Investment. Oh my God.
Warren Buffett uses Benjamin Graham's investment style, and he's one of the richest men on the planet. So
we're actually going to leave a link down there. If you guys want to get that book on Amazon, you can get it.
Check it out. And we don't make any money off of this, just so you know. Like, this is just a great book. This is a great read. Yeah.
Check it out. Hungry Visionaries.
Hungry Visionaries.
There you go.
Peace.